assurance to an education system that I've attended to, one of the highlights that was being mentioned by the speakers, the idea of university is well-educated, it produces well-educated people of high character with practical wisdom. That's the challenge. Diba? What makes joke no now, when you're working now in a school university, you will never be like Bill Gates. Because truly, it is really passion, service. Yeah, that's the heart of it. When you're educator, that's the heart of it. Service, passion. Di na ginawala sa loob. Okay? So, moving on, that's shared values. Again, wellness, integrity, service, and excellence, that is our identity. With our graduates same as us, employees, and this will guide how we behave, we do our work in whatever circumstances that we may be in. Okay? So that's it. So I'll just run through wellness. It's a conscious pursuit of an optimal state of health of individuals and groups, including the realization of an individual's full potential. Reminder, it's holistic, physically, psychologically, socially, spiritually, and economically. That's our operational definition of wellness. Total human formation. So that is why, I'm so happy because I had the dialogue, individual dialogue with the faculty, with all of you. One of the highlights that, were raised, one of the highlights that were raised during the interview was we lack really transformational programs for teachers. And I would definitely agree because we are very transactional, no? Diba naman transactional or transformational? So meaning to say, we interact according to the context of work. You submit grades on time, you deliver your lesson on time, but the totality of it, we need to have training on leadership. We need to have programs on conflict management. We need to have programs on feedbacks. We need to have trainings on integrity. Diba? Those things are geared toward transformational. Transactional man, you submit on time, you do in time, that's it, go home. But remember, we are in pursuit of total human transformation. So hinahinayon na natin, we'll come into terms with but that is very, very vital. Diba? When I ask you, these are our expectations. What also are your expectations from us? It's a mutual thing. So this is wellness. That's the thing we uphold. Next, integrity. It's living by upholding moral and ethical principles. Kanino, debate ko what is moral to you, might not be moral to others. Basically, again, that is why natin mga professional ethics, all professions, teachers code of ethics that will guide us, that will also some of the basis of the standards that we need to look into. So moral and ethical principles, how we do are honest, are we fair, are we just. When we deal, do we respect each other? Do we show courtesy? These are very, manigitawag na. Ang values, hindi siya ma-overuse na siya, balik-balikon, but would never be overdone. So, hindi siya yung expiration, di ba? The value of respect. Naguna pa man na siya sa kalinunuan. Managay ang respect karon na usap ang definition? No. That's the highlight there. So integrity, living and upholding moral and ethical principles. Okay? So, as much as possible, I'm so happy, wala pa man po teacher na nakigsubagay estudyante, diba? Wala pa man na. We uphold integrity. Wala pa may teacher na nag-uyab-uyab estudyante, diba? We value professional ethics. I am okay na crush. I lang po obvious. Kidding aside, yeah. Diba? Marami na ang sugod. Pwede na akong expire. Pwede na akong resign na kag-CDU. Pero kung naapadirin, secret daw yung si Ma'am Norma. Na secret ng course. Secret lang sana. Later na ipadayon.
Later na nag-graduate.
Tao, kidding aside again, that's secret. Madali nyo nga inyong estudyante yung uyab. Na, uy, mag-hard na pero may mata sir lima. No, those are some of the things that we need to be guarded and know. Okay? Service, kani. Servisyong totoo. Taking action to create value for someone else is finding meaning in sharing our time. O naklaro sa intrams, isa ka grabe yung kayo servisyong totoo. Sa mga coaches, sa mga teachers, sa mga students, no? Na ay nga coach, nga dili pwede unta ma-coach, na ay, no? Kay absent ako bang coach? There are those who serve, really, so makita lang pala mo those who value. But later on, so ato lang siya himuan yun ka ng mga klaro mga programs. Because I would admit there are still a lot of things that we need to organize and reorganize in our college. So kami, no, sharing our time without counting the cost. Diba? Pwede na silang overtime, pero hindi na lang sana. Anyway, service lang po. Diba? So, and service also, no, in psychology, no, there's a lot of research that when you volunteer for something because out of meaning and purpose, that is equals to happiness. Taas yung happiness index. Ano yung research siya. So, you try to look into that. Pwede sa lumingo dito sa chair or nga po na, Dean, I want to serve the college. I'm good at this. Okay? Pwede yun na ninyo as in 100%. Tanaw na ito ipagay. Okay? That is service. Actually, our kaning shared values na po, connected na siya sa CDRs. I-level up lang siya ang mga terms to be more applicable and more updated in the current context of the 21st century education. But actually, makita na rin sa CU Cares before. So, I would like to share this by Rabbi Harold Kushner. The purpose of life is not to win. The purpose of life is to grow and share. When you come to look back on all that you have done in life, you will get more satisfaction from the pleasure you have brought to the people's lives than you will from the times that you outdid and defeated. That's definitely service. I am telling you, no, if you're going to interview people who are, di ba? There's a study, qualitative study ka to mga people who are dying. They will not be asking how many diplomas, di ba? They have, how many kama-kama after their names. But what they'll be asking is really the people whom the lives they touch. Right? So, that's very cliche, very sentimental, but that's service. And last thing that we also uphold, excellence. Hindi siya ang I really like this definition. Striving to do more and be great in thoughts, words, and actions in order to flourish. When you talk about flourish, finding meaning. It's not just achieving, but finding meaning in your achievement. That's flourishing. That's finding meaningful connections, right? Even if it means making mistakes along the way. Again, there's nothing wrong with committing mistakes and errors. But do not do the mistakes 100 times every day. Kung masabit ka grades, maliit ka kausa, ayaw siya balik-balik ka every sem. Diba? Students, excellence. Diba? Oh. It's okay to be wrong. Okay na nga sometimes we will not be able to reach our expectation as a teacher. Marami kayo, okay, ako ang performance room. Pero kung every semester, fair, poor, review, wala, excellence. ako, I don't mind really na it's all good. Doon siya, that's very ideal. But there are really factors po, di ba? Kabantay mo, there are also mga naman, but there are also factors that would contribute why those outcomes happen. Di ba? Not everything man perfect akong kinabuhi. So that is why it's very important, no? I reminded the chairs to have a dialogue with your faculty members, with your staff, to check on them how are they doing. Okay? Because I cannot do everything, no? That's the principle of subsidiarity. I will not control what the chairs are capable of doing. Okay? So that's it. We need to know. So excellence is the result of hard work, determination, and a strong desire to learn. Para na yung estudyante, is it excellent? It is a sign of excellence when you got 100% then you cheated? No. Because the excellence measure is from the beginning and the journey, the in-betweens. What are the things, the peers, and etc., in order to attain the goal? Those are very simplistic examples that you may share to your students. Achieving excellence is definitely not always in the destination, but you count the process in finding that excellence. So sometimes we don't have to preach these things to students. The students will just see and experience it, those things from you. Diba, every day mo sila, si sir, o si mama, sa may sir, si mama, sige, preach of excellence, niya, uwa man, sige, kalit sa klase. Diba? So, this is a challenge, but we need to live this. Kaya mauni ni ako ni si Ron.